Okay, guys, so now we're on live on YouTube and we can start the conversation. But first, let's introduce ourselves, okay? I'm gonna start with me. I'm Gabriel, I'm 22 years old. I live in São Paulo and I work in the payroll department of a company as an apprentice. What about you, Gabi?
Hi, I'm Gabriele. I'm 31 years old. I'm from Rio Grande do Sul, but 2 years ago I came to Rio de Janeiro, so now I'm living here. I'm a food engineer, and I work as a scientist in food engineer and technology areas. And I'm an entrepreneur too. I'm living by myself. I don't have brothers and sisters. I'm not married. And my family lives in Rio Grande do Sul. So I just have friends and colleagues in Rio de Janeiro. On my free time, I really like to go out with my friends, stay at home watching movies and series, playing yoga, and cooking too. I think that's it. What about you, Gabriel? The other one.
Hello. Hi guys, my name is Gabriel. I am 30 years old. So I am a software engineer and I have 10 years in technology area in general. So I live in São Paulo, Brazil. And I am here because I need to improve my English for international jobs. My times I like reading books. I love books and watching series and movies too.
What about you, Nathanael?
So I'm sorry, my camera is off because I am in another meeting. My name is Nathanael and I live in São Paulo. I'm from São Paulo. I'm 41 years old. I am married. So I have a baby with 6 months old. It's the great moment for me. So I work with technology information. I like to travel and I like to be with my family. I like to be my friends. So it's the pleasure to be here learning and speak English with you. So that's about me.
Thank you, Nathanael. It's a pleasure to me as well. What about you, Newton?
Oh, I'm Newton. I'm live in São Paulo. I live in São Paulo. Part-time and of the year in the Rio Grande do Norte. And I'm 61 years old. I have 2 sons, 5 grandsons, and I love traveling and reading books too in my free time. I love to stay with my sons, my grandsons, and playing with them. And I work by myself at home now because I'm retired, and but I continue working in a soft manner like this as a autonomous now. That's it for now.
That's great, Newton. Thank you. Okay, guys, so let's start the conversation. The first question is, in your opinion, what are the effects of cyberbullying for people's mental health? Can it cause such a dangerous effect for them? So, Gabriel, what do you think about that?
It's a so interesting question because in general it is sounds like bad for the society in general, and in general the people's feeling afraid, so feel afraid about this topic, and it is a big problem for the persons when these persons to able growth, in can to be came to be adults. It is a problem in the next years for the life of their persons in general. I think in this question, the people need to talking about this topic more and more for the mental health can be the best. It provides this situation provides the best mental health for these persons, and it's a so problem.
Yeah, Gabriel. Like, cyberbullying is a topic that I think like it's not so discussed on TV, on other places. I think we need to discuss it more. And yeah, it's bad for everyone, so everyone can be cyberbullied by someone on social media, and we need to know how to deal with social media, how to deal with these people and go through these moments. What about you, Nathanael? Do you have the same opinion as Gabriel, or do you have another opinion about that?
Yes, I agree with Gabriel. Uh, so in my simple opinion, uh, I believe that every action cyberbullying generates effects dangerous for everyone. It generates very situations dangerous for everybody, personals. So it's the big problem with personal and the family for everyone. For example, the people becomes the people of deep isolation, deep isolation. For example, the personal becomes to develop ethics anxiety, ethics anxiety, ataques de ansiedade, this depression. People's becomes with depression, with complex inferiority, so I believe that it provokes bad feelings and the situations traumatic for the people living this situation. That is it.
Yeah, and sometimes like we're on social media and we think like everything is perfect, right? We can communicate with people, we can connect with people, but there are bad people and good people, so we need to know how to deal with that, right?
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
What about you, Gabi? Do you have the same opinion as Nathanael, or do you have a different opinion about that?
No, I have the same opinion. I think cyberbullying can cause dangerous effects for mental health, especially because it's not a common talk that we talk about it. And sometimes people feel alone when they suffer with cyberbullying. And I agree with Nathanael when he said about some effects for mental health, like store that image about yourself, or panic and anxiety. No, panic attack or anxiety. People become more anxious, and sometimes they feel like inferiority than the others. So I think it's not good for mental health, and people can talk about it, needs to talk about it to this talk to turn more common in the community.
Yeah, like when the bullying is in person, it can affect like the person who is like suffering from the bullying. Yeah, and just the person who is suffering from the bullying and the family as well. But when it's on the social media, like this information, this bullying can be shared with other people, you know, so
And so fast.
yeah, and you can be like cyberbullied for many people, you know, just because of one person, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And what about you, Newton? What's your opinion about that?
I agree with everyone that talks about, because I imagine that that's too terrible for people that suffer cyberbullying, because I imagine that the problems, psychological problems, mental health, as we can see sometimes, and problems like that. But as you said about this, that's a theme that it's too difficult to see on TV or journals, newspaper, and that's so terrible for the people that suffer things like this. That's so terrible, I think. My opinion.
Yeah, Newton, it's a terrible topic. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 7. Have you or has anyone you know ever been cyberbullied by someone? How have you or has the person bounced back from it? So, Newton, has the situation ever happened to you or to someone you know?
No, I don't know about someone that suffered things like that. But I remember bullying at school when I was in the fundamental school. I think that was very difficult for a friend that suffered something like this. I imagine today in the internet that the information is passed this so fast to many people at the same time. But by this time with internet, I don't remember about someone. That's it.
I see. Yeah, Newton. Like you've suffered from bullying in school when you were in school. And about that, like the sometimes the bullying can start like in person, and then the bullying can like be spread on
Yeah,
social media, you know.
yeah,
So for an example is the first one that was in the video. So
yeah.
the girl took a picture of another girl in person
Yeah,
in school and posted on social
yeah,
media. So sometimes the cyberbullying starts with the bullying, you know?
yeah. That's too terrible.
Yeah, it is. And what about you, Gabi? Has the situation ever happened to you or to someone you know?
Fortunately, this situation haven't happened with me or a close friend or a close person to me. But it's common to see on Instagram or Twitter, people suffer with this, like people talking about their bodies in a not a good way. And I already see other girls on social media suffering cyberbullying because they are fat or they are so thin, and people are comment about their bodies in a not in a good way. And it's like it's too easy to talk about the body of other person when we are behind a computer or a cell phone, because you're not face to face, and sometimes we can't tell these type of things for other person when we are in a face to face. So people that do it feel more comfortable to talk about the other people in a bad way because they are protected for a computer or a cell phone.
Yeah, good example, Gabi. On social media, we can see like a lot of cyber bullies, right? So people who are fat and like some people like bully this person, or it can happen like for many reasons, because of someone's body, because of someone's sexuality, because of someone's like way of living. There are many people who suffer like from this cyberbullies, people who have like aspects that the other people don't like, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you.
And what about you, Nathanael? Has the situation ever happened to you or to someone you know?
So thanks a God I never be it's that situation. And I also never meeting a person close to me live in this situation. But I remember watching a series on Netflix with name 30 Reasons Why. And that I remember that is very shocking. The story spoke about the girl that live in many situations of cyberbullying, and in the school. I remember that I was shocking, but so it generates uh, with the girl depression and the finding the girl committed the suicide. I remember that's very shocking in the past in this situation. So this series generate many reflections about me, as this as for example, the cyberbully, it's real. The cyberbully is real. It's real, and it is happens to people anywhere. It happens to people closest to us. The cyberbully, I think the cyberbully, it's real. It is real. So I remember to have many reflections about this subject. So that's it.
Yeah, Nathanael, it's real. It's real. And about the series that you brought up, did the girl suffer from the bullying on the internet or in person?
The girls suffer the situation, many situations, the bully. Em português é 13 razões, né? I remember 13 razões do porquê. It's the series very we know in Brazil and in the USA. The girl suffered with many situations, how can I say, vexatórias, and in many situations, the cyberbullying in the schools. It's very shocking.
Oh, I see. So she suffers from bullying in person and on the internet, like both bullies.
I don't understand the question. Can you
So
repeat?
yeah, I asked you. So so she suffers from bullying in school.
Yes. In the
In
school,
other words, in
No,
school.
in school.
On
They
the
suffer,
internet, no, just in school.
just in school.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I've never watched this TV show, but like if she suffers from bullying in school, she can suffer from cyberbullying as well, so I don't know what happens.
The girls suffer in school, but suffer in media sociais. I remember that's the situation with the cyberbullying in Facebook. The girls suffer about this situation. The suffer in the school, but the suffer in the media sociais.
I see. So I don't know what happens in the series, but maybe the situation starts in person. The bullying starts in person, and then like it was like spread on social media as well. I think. I don't.
I believe que the bullying it's begin in initials in the schools and the after in social medias. I believe that.
Yeah, good point of view, Nathanael. And what about you, Gabriel? Has this situation ever happened to you or to someone you know?
No. It is never happened with me. But the situation can be bad, as this example in this story. I like it too, the story, and I watched it. I like this example because the situation happened in social media, and then it is provide a new explode in social media. It is happening in social media, and then then can be exploded in the school because the classmates and the people and friends can be this video, and it sounds bad for per person, the actor provides and try and find it. You understand the situation very well, but the girl can be suicide. I like this example because it is very common in the world. In the other countries, it is common, and the people is talking about that a lot.
Yeah. So, as I said, so cyberbullying can start from a bullying in person, or can start on the internet, or it can start on the internet and then in person. So it can like bullying or cyberbullying can start in many ways, you know. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 6. Do you usually post pictures of yourself or share personal information about you on social media? In your opinion, can it make us more vulnerable to cyberbullying? Why? So, Nathanael, can it make us more vulnerable to cyberbullying?
I'm sorry, I have another meeting. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, I can. It's the question number 6. Do you usually post pictures of yourself or share personal information about you on social media? In your opinion, can it make us more vulnerable to cyberbullying?
Oh, yes. I usually post pictures of myself on Instagram and Facebook and the WhatsApp with my family. And so honestly, I believe everyone does it. But I don't share personal information in social media. I don't. It's very dangerous for attack of cyber hackers. In my opinion, it is necessary to have choose security, choose security. For example, antivirus is installed in PCs and the mobile phones. It is very necessary. It's necessary to have authentication with multi-factor, authentication multi-factor, systems of the authentication with multi-factor for in media social or account in mail or backline or whatever. It's necessary the choose securities. Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yeah, Nathaniel, it's really, really necessary to do these things, to protect our account from cyberbullies. Yeah, like you don't share a personal information about you on social media, but there are some people that do that, and like from my point of view, it can be dangerous, when it comes to cyberbullying. So I think people need to be careful about that.
Yes.
And what about you, Gabriel? Do you have the same opinion as Nathanael, or do you have a different opinion about that?
Yes, my opinion is the same, and it is so dangerous using social media in general, and the people's needs take care when using the surface internet in general, and in social medias. I have afraid use them and use the Instagram, the LinkedIn, social media in general for the make your posts, and it is can to able become the new sharing for others people's when it is can there is bad intentions, and it just can provide a new opportunities for hackers and people with the bad have the bad intentions. And yeah, I am afraid, and I like that they make posters in the social medias for writing or pictures, photos, but I have afraid when I do with my posts.
Yeah, like we need to be careful about like what we post on our social media, Sometimes we post photos. I think photos are okay, but it depends on the photo, but personal information is really dangerous, There are some people like that post on their social media that they work at some company, their number is so and so, and it's dangerous, it's dangerous. And what about you, Newton? What's your opinion about this question?
I agree with you guys. I think it's very dangerous to post pictures on the internet, social media, Facebook, Instagram. I think it's a opportunity to bad people to do cyberbullying, as we are talking about, in order to take the photo and as we have can I say sometimes people take the photo of another and put on the internet in order to ask for money on WhatsApp. And the information, I think it is more difficult about the personal information on the internet. It's very dangerous, things like that, no?
Yeah, Newton, it's really dangerous. We gotta be careful about the situation. And what about you, Gabi? So what's your opinion about this subject, about this question, actually?
I think, well, I usually post pictures of myself on my social media, but all my accounts are private. So I just have my friends or people close to me or people that I know on my social media. So I don't feel afraid to share personal pictures on that on the internet. But it depends on the picture. I think it depends on the type of the picture, the information that you put together with the picture. But I don't think pictures are the only reason that people practice cyberbullying, because I already saw types of cyberbullying on Twitter, because people just put a text them like an opinion about a specific topic, and a lot of people comment about this topic in a bad way and try to discover more about the people, about the person who posted. And this is a type of cyberbullying, because people are trying to diminish the other people, the person that writes comments or a tweet in this type of social media. I think it's a perception that I have about the Twitter, because I think people here are more aggressive, are more don't be afraid to comment about the opinion of other people and the things that people posted that. But on Instagram, for example, sometimes people works with personal photos, like digital influencers. And sometimes the girls or boys receive a lot of comments about their bodies or about the clothes that they are using. And okay, the photos, it's like a door. It's like a door to practice cyberbullying, but it's not the only point, because they in the social media that we find a lot of resource to do it, the bad people to do it. So I don't think pictures is the only reason. I think the people are just bad, committed bad things to other people, and they don't feel afraid to do it on internet, because it's like it's easier to do it on internet and not face to face. And this is the perception that I have.
Yeah, Gabi, good point of view. I think cyberbullying not just happens when it comes to like posting a picture of yourself on social media. It can happen when you post a comment about something on social media as well. And I think like many people suffered from cyberbullying on social media and elections last year, you know, because when it comes to politics, I think some people are so bad, you know. So when you say, oh, I like this person, and the other person says, no, I like this person is the best. So how could you how can you say that this person is good? This person is not good. And people start discussing it, and some people are bad, there are some people that make threads on social media about the subject, and about other things as well. So it's really complicated. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 11. Do technology companies care about how to prevent others from being cyberbullied? In your opinion, what do they need to improve on this point? So, Nathanael told us a way of protecting our account. So it's the authentication mode. I don't know. I know that, but do you guys think that these companies need to find other ways to protect people's from cyberbullying? So Newton, what's your opinion about this question?
Sincerely, I don't know about that point. In fact, I think it's very difficult, in my opinion, to prevent others being cyberbullied. I think it's very difficult. Sincerely, I don't know much about this issue about technology, but I think that company they need to do something, but I don't know what. Sincerely, I don't know what, but as we are talking about this, it's a very difficult problem. They have to do something. As I said, I don't know what, Sorry.
No worries, Newton. No worries. And what about you, Nathanael? You gave us an example about the authentication mode, but do you think companies need to improve, need to find another way to protect our accounts from cyberbullying?
So, Gabriel, yes, it's necessary to have more security systems, as said. For example, antivirus system, multi-factor authentication. It's the important. But I believe the most important is about to invest in education. To invest in education, to invest in the workshops and the training for all. I believe that is very important to invest in education, in the schools, in the churches, in the work, everywhere. It's very important. It's the most important to invest in education.
Yeah, good point of view, Nathanael, because if we invest on education, we can let people know that cyberbullying other people or bullying other people is not bad, and maybe we can have less cases of cyberbullying, right?
Yes. I agree with you. To invest in education is very important, but to have laws of punishment it's the very important too. I believe that.
Yeah. Good point of view, Nathanael. And what about you, Gabi? What's your opinion about this question?
I think companies need to improve how they care about the people that use like social media and the other types of things on internet, because if we don't know how to prevent a cyberbullying or to denounce a situation of cyberbullying, it's because the companies are not doing enough to protect the people they are into the social medias. And I think I agree with Nathanael. We need to invest in education and incentivize this type of conversation about cyberbullying, but we need to have a type of law to protect people to cyberbullying. I know a law in Brazil about I'm not sure if it's specific for cyberbullying. I don't think so, but it's about crimes on internet. It's the law of Carolina Dickman, because in the past she suffered a crime on internet, and the law it was created a law to protect people that suffer crimes on the internet. But I'm not sure if this law is it's also used for cyberbullying. I'm not sure about it, but I think in the future it's necessary to have a law to punish people that do it, because it's a type of crime. If we think about it, people are not good to other people when they do it, and sometimes people that suffer with cyberbullying can committed like a suicide or other bad things to themselves. So I think that's it.
Yeah, like creating laws to protect people from cyberbullying is really important as well, Gabi. Thank you. And what about you, Gabriel? What's your opinion about this question?
So I can say about it, and putting some examples, because in my company it just for this topic it's so great, because there are many programs and workshops and there's some lectures about this topic, and the main topic is cyberbullying or bullying in general, where it provides more knowledge for the people's employees about some topics, such as cyberbullying, as I said, and there are other topics about I don't know, say viagens inconscientes. Do you know this topic? I don't know in English. So the another topics are the other topics around this subject, and I like it. It's providing more knowledge for us, but I don't like it to practice in the routine in the everyday. I can see some situations in some teams in my company, for example, when the people can send messages or to talk about when it sounds bad for the other peoples. I can see, and my team in general works in remote working in general, and it provides more easier. It provides easier and facilities for the situation happening. And I can see it in my routine, and it sounds better, and it's the like it sounds like the opposite when the company provides us, you know.
Yeah, it's really important to let people know about the subject, to know more about it. So through like presentations, through other things as well. Yeah, guys, our conversation is almost done, but first I need to send you 2 links, okay? The first one, sorry, is the link of our survey, okay? So when you go to this link, you can give us a grade from 0 to 10, and you can also explain to us the reason of your grade. It's really important to explain to us the reason of your grade, so we can improve TNT more and more, okay? So for example, oh, my grade is 8, but why is your grade 8? Explain to us the reason. It's really important. And the second link is the link of our website. So when you go to this link, if you want to have more access to our classes, you can go to this link and check our plans out, okay? Okay, guys, that's it. This was the conversation. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for attending the meeting, and see you guys next time, okay? Bye.
Thanks. See
Okay,
you.
bye-bye. See you.